MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Beasts and the Eagles. Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Torrey corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. King is retired, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Gordon is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And here comes the first baseman, Steve Garvey. Popped up. Murray in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Gordon at third with two away. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ichiro.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Gene Rosenberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rosenberg.
On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ready now, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in now, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nick Markakis.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Snyder has a beat on it, 2 down. Standing in, Matt Chapman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Got him swinging as he runs the fence. Now to the plate, Eddie Murray. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's out number 1. Into the box, Duke Snyder.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Snyder.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Duke Snider goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make. So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. The bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here now's the pitcher, Kerry Wood. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Snider will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that. Digging in, Joe Torre as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Joe.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joe Torre is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Corey Seager comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Well, that kicks foul at the last moment. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit on the ground out to short. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on to get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of it.
And they swipe the tag. At the plate, Gene Rosenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Gene Rosenberg.
The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Oh, and a lively fastball from Wood, and that's strike 3. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there. Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that, the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Striding in, Nick Markakis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Stepping up now, Duke Snider. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Oh, and he misses it. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Joe Torre. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. 2 on here with 1 man out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Drilled right back up the middle to Gordon for 1. Relay to first in time. And standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Here's the first pitch to him.
The center fielder, Kevin.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Three and one now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Standing in, Kerry Wood. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next is Speedy D. Gordon.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Seaver. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that 2-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
The batter number
in now.
Second baseman, Steve.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So striding in, Steve Garvey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. This one's flared off to the right side. Rosenberg ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now with the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now in the box, Mike Trout. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you probably got to sit on that right now.
This is foul right side. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Mike Trout is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. And boy, that is nowhere near the strike zone as it's all the way to the backstop and a 4-pitch walk. Ready once again, Duke Snyder 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Not the best changeup there, an easy take.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle.
And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
How about it? The pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1 from Wood. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Joe Torre. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he throws him on the breaking ball that time. Joe Torre becomes the second. Now to the bottom. Reese Hoskins called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Roberto Ozuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
How about it?
Riding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Rosenberg is up with it. Throw on to the first baseman. Now with the
leading off for Fort Myers, the right fielder, Ichiro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Coming to the plate now, Gene Rosenberg, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very...
Garvey gloves it. Oh, look at the diving stop. It's in time. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The relay, but he is in there. Digging in, Duke Snyder. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And the 2-out threat will not. Jay Bruce will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. Here's D. Gordon now, and there he goes towards second. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Steve Garvey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing. Josh Harrison will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Rosenberg is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between New York and Mars. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For New York, the left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Cain.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Robinson trying to get there. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, D. Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. That'll bring up the two-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Popped him up. Robinson over to his right, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Bacon, the right fielder, Tony.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Steve Finley. Now here's the pitch.
Finley.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to Garvey at first. And with that, the side is retired. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Grandal.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Story retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number one. So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Number 21.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Finley is there. And the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Gibson.
Leading off for Mars, the catcher.
Soft liner to the right side.
Gibson.
And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story.
The shortstop.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. First pitch on its way from Lee. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jackie Robinson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Kiermaier. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Matt Chapman.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Bellinger is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is popped up near second base. Story is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Cliff Lee. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Story has got it, and the side is striding into the box. Corey Seager. He'll start things out against Cliff Lee as we get the inning underway. Ball 1.
Seager.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Cain, and they can't run it down. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Snell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Blake Snell becomes out number 2 this inning, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Stepping in, Steve Finley, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 2 out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robinson onto the grass. He tracks it. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-2 home from Lee. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side. Simmons with the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting, catcher.
First pitch on its way from Lee.
Gibson.
A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes set with the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. The relay throw won't get him. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1 the count. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bellinger can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Swing and a looper to left. Kane has it in his sights, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's in there for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moved.
A swing and a miss. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Simmons racing for second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Settling in now, Nick Markakis flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Simmons stands at second with no outs. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west. Not the case anymore.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 0-2 once more. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Cliff Lee. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. And look out how that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Now batting. Left field.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
2 out with the man at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robinson calls for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that.
Chapman brings it in. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. There's a shot out to right center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And stepping in as the center fielder, Steve Finley. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Kane. And no one will track it down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging it. Ready for another chance. D. Gordon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up. Gibson is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Steve Garvey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Guerrero. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Kane is after it. He's there and records the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Gibson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Markakis is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. Kane has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Robinson over to his left. 1 out. Standing in, Napjcjd. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Chapman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string up. Into the box, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Down and away, ball one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is up with it, and there's one down now. Now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Robinson.
First pitch on its way from Lee. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So striding forward now, Corey Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ronald Acuna will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Acuna Jr.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. That's by him for strike one.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that.
Well, the play's been made in that. Ryan Stanek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Finley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now
digging in.
Number 31.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Stanek offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. In there, a base hit. Here's D. Gordon now.
Now batting, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone. And up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I?
And the throw is in time. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. He's tripled twice already in this ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Lee ready with the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Steve Finley. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this one's in the dirt, and he is very lucky to make it back to second as he's back to the bag safely. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Markakis looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So we're all tied up following the home run. And digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Josh Gibson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Grandal.
Chris Sale will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bellinger is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping up now, Nick Markakis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
On its way, the 0-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Guerrero will reach out with one hand. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The first baseman.
This is line to left. King is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. In now, Jackie Robinson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a ground ball to third. Chapman's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Andrew Jones will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Andrew Jones.
Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-2. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Strike 3, and the potential winning run laid. Felipe Vasquez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. So striding in, Matt Chapman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Guerrero has a read on it. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2, and he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kiermaier is retired. 2 down now. Josh Harrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but he will get to this out in the. Corey Knebel comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first.
Tony Gwynn.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Chapman trying to get there. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gordon is there on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away. Now at the plate, Steve Finley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Alex Colomé is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Trevor Story is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Vladimir Guerrero.